I should put out a disclaimer right now that the next couple of minutes is going to be not fitness related. This is going to be more daily news kind of videos, which is something that I wanted to do for a while. I thought, why not start? So let's just call this series, what should we call it? Fadi Daily? Yeah, something like that. I don't know. We'll think about that later. Allow me to begin. Now, there's so much craziness that happens on social media and in the real world. And today I'm on a website called The Daily Mail. And if you're not familiar with it, this is thedailymail.co.uk. I often get sent certain things to comment on by people. Fadi, what do you reckon today? Fadi, what do you reckon to that? And sometimes I like to comment, sometimes I don't. I don't want to make a whole video about it. So I thought, how can I do it? How can I fit everything in one? Because some things just don't warrant a full video. But I do feel I need to make at least, need to share at least my opinion on it. So this is not going to be a separate video. This is not what's going to be. I'm not just going to upload these and then also upload my other stuff. This is going to be an additional to it. So you're not going to miss any fitness content. They are still coming daily, and so are these. So now I'm going to be posting twice a day. Did I just say that? Yeah, that's going to be hard to upkeep, but I will try my best to do it. And these are going to be videoed every single day. Fresh. So Daily Mail, absolute garbage for most of it. Is the Med too hot for summer holidays? British holiday makers begin to cancel trips to heatwave hit southern Europe and opt for staycations or cooler parts of the continent. Although in Benidorm, they say the English are staying put. Now, do I believe this? No. Are people cancelling their holidays? I don't think they are. And let's just tell you how hot these temperatures are. Greece 41, Turkey 45, Cyprus 41, Italy 48, and Spain 44. Yes, they are hot temperatures. Dubai hits that on a regular. Pakistan hits that on a regular. Thailand, I have seen it 40. I'm not going to say it's regular, but it definitely happens. So, why are they so afraid of the heat? One, they're not in the heat most of the time. I do class myself as a Brit because I have a British passport. I was born in England, so of course I'm a Brit. Yes, my ethnic background might be a little bit different. I might be able to handle the heat a little bit better because I'm a melatonin. Is it melatonin? Yeah, melatonin in my skin. So the thing is with Brits, right? Here's the issue with you guys, myself included. The second you see a bit of sun, top comes off, bro. Top comes off. But here's a trick that I learned recently. Well, I didn't learn it recently. I've been doing this all my life, but it was kind of affirmed by a good friend of mine who's Polish. He probably doesn't watch this, but if he does, I might mention him. When I went abroad in the past, I did exactly the same thing that everybody does. You need to buy some cream, you need to buy some spray, you need to buy some lotion to protect yourself from the UV rays up there, to protect yourself. Listen, absolute garbage. We need the sun. Everyone needs the sun. There's no such thing as sun protection. If the sun is burning you, get out of the sun. Go sit in the shade. Do not put those chemicalized creams on your body. So I was in Cancun many years ago, and I always trim like my chest hair and stuff like that. I like to kind of stay hair free, but I don't always do it. I just do it when I'm away or when I'm very in hot, sweaty climate. I know I'm going to get too hairy, and I'll do it. My legs, I'm not really bothered with that, but definitely my chest hair I will do. And I put the cream on, the spray on, whatever it was, and I started getting ingrowing hairs, I started getting spots, and I thought, this is a bit strange, I feel good, I'm eating good, everything's good, why am I getting these spots? And it was because of the cream. Fast forward a few years later, a friend of mine who is white as a ghost, who should be white as a ghost, is actually so dark that when people don't know who he is, always say to me, who's that black mate of yours? Who's that black guy? And he's not black. He's Polish. And for those people watching this who know what I'm talking about, yes, he's a very, very good friend of mine. And he came up with he didn't come up with it, but he told me something which changed my life. Literally, not going to lie, changed my life. I said to him, bro, you have the best tan going all year round and the best skin. What do you use? And he said, nothing. Nothing. And since that day, thank you very much, my friend. I have not used anything and I have good skin, thanks to him. So for these Brits, first of all, stop putting that crazy, stupid chemical all over your skin. And secondly, stay out of the sun. You don't have to sit in the sun. Go and do some activities. There's plenty to do abroad. Anyway, that's the heat wave. Now we're talking about pregnant Courtney, 44. Don't know who she is. Amal Clooney packs on the PDA for George. Sofia Vergara, 51. Why do we care what these celebrities look like? Is that what people are watching? David get a 55 and his girlfriend 31 hit the beach. Who cares, bro? Although she is quite decent. Let's have a look. Anyway, Lindsay Lohan gives birth and reveals name. I don't get the fascination with celebrities' kids' names. Who cares what they name their kids, bro? Who actually gives a shit about that? Well, clearly plenty of people, so I'm the odd one out here. Sofia Vergara split with Joe Manganiello, whatever the hell that is. How the hell you say that name? I don't want to butcher the guy's name. Oh, so that's how the news works. Look, it's the first time I'm watching like media news, current celebrity affair news, just to see what kind of garbage people actually are listening to. Like, this is insane. Like, people go on here to get news. What the hell? I've never seen anything like it. Oh my God. Okay, I don't even know if I can show you this picture. Fury over drag queen show at Essex family theme park. Horrified parents as slam RuPaul's Drag Race UK star acts as performer in fishnet tights using an angle grinder on his crotch in front of an audience with children. Look, the world has gone insane. Absolutely insane. So there's a guy, clearly a guy, dressed as a drag queen, which is calling himself a drag queen. Thank you very much. He's actually called himself a drag queen for a change. And he's using an angle grinder on his crotch. Absolutely insane. The clip was filmed on a family-friendly adventure island in the Southend-on-Sea, Essex, on Saturday before being sent to Mail Online by concerned reader. It shows drag queen Crystal, who performed on the first season of BBC's RuPaul's Drag Race, his real name is Colin Munro. He is performing in fishnet tights in layered pair of high heels. More than 50 people, including children, watch, dancing to the tune of Scissor Sisters' hit Filthy Gorgeous. Crystal makes thrusting motions with the hips and hands while holding an angle grinder and making sparks fly. What I want to know is, who are well, I can see the parents in the background really dancing and have a good time. What is up with these parents taking their kids to shit like this? Like, have you lost all sense of reality, of self-respect, of dignity, of what's right, of what's wrong, or what you should bring your kids up on? It's the parents to... You know what? I'm going to say it, bro. Mr. Colin Munro, who goes by the name Crystal. You go and do you, bro. If you are getting booked at gigs like this one at an adventure island, you're getting paid for it. You're a drag queen. Fine, I get it. And you want to go and take an angle grinder to your crotch. Great. You're getting paid for it, you go and do it. The people to blame here, first of all, are the ones that booked you, not you. I do not blame the drag queen. The first people to blame are the ones who booked you, because I'm assuming if this is an adventure island, which it is, it's open to kids. If they know kids are attending, unless this is a one-off day where just randomly kids have waltzed through, they knew kids were going to be there. They deliberately booked this chap who's a drag queen. They are to blame, not the drag queen. And secondly, the parents are to blame. Because the second I go anywhere with my daughter, if I'm at an adventure playground or adventure island with my daughter, and I see a drag queen coming on stage, humping away to music, with an angle grinder to the crotch, what the hell do you think I'm going to do? You think I'm going to be standing there and watch? I'm taking my daughter, who's 6 years old, and walking her away. It's very, very simple. Two people to blame there. And for once, it's not the person in question doing the act of degeneracy or whatever you want to call that. It's crazy that this stuff is going on so much all over the place. I'm probably not going to keep on viewing this website, but if people want me to comment on any worldly topics, any current affairs, please comment down below. This will be a daily video that I will try to put out alongside my usual fitness content. So the fitness content is not going anywhere. But I am trying to grow this page. I am trying to get my thing out there a little bit more, my message, which is we don't count calories. And what they are feeding us is absolute bullshit. There's better ways of doing it. There's easier ways of doing it. There's more efficient ways of doing it. There's safer ways of doing it than counting calories and listening to the garbage that they are selling us. I'm trying to build a community of fit and healthy men. I'm trying to build a community of people who can think straight, people who know and use logic and common sense and apply it where they see fit. Not always listening to the media machine, the government, following the crowd just for the sake of it. It's unbelievable. So please, the reason why I'm saying that is share this as far and wide as possible. Comment down below and please subscribe.